the equity markets go, we're clutching onto the 6,500 mark, but we have tempered off from the day's high, Neeraj.
We have. Actually, just before I talk about the markets at large, just a quick word on Polaris. And that stock is up and about, I think, very close to hitting the circuit limits, or probably has done that. No, 18.5%. So it's moving up. Had double-digit gains yesterday. Today started off and stayed flat for a large part of morning trade, but now up 18.5%. Volumes are 6 or 7 times the 10-day average as well. So really good going for Polaris. The last couple of days, this one has been one big mover and it's clearly defying the trend that is being seen in larger IT space. So of course, with reason, it has got news of its own. But stunning gains, 30% in 2 days. You can't beat that move. But yeah, I think IT as a space is correcting thick and fast in the session today. With the likes of TCS, the guidance from TCS dragging down all the others as well. In fact, at a point of time, the top 5 FNO losers were all IT names. So TCS, HCL Tech, Infosys, mid-sized companies like Mindtree, Persistent, all of these stocks are cracking. And this weakness is only masked on the Nifty by what's happening to the metal space. So equal and opposite returns for the metals pack in the session today. Be it a Sterlite, be it a Tata Steel, be it a Hindalco, these stocks are doing extremely well for themselves in the session.
The rupee is gaining in trade. It's up a very marginal 0.2% against yesterday's close and is trapped in a very tight range above the 61 mark to the US dollar of 61.05 to 61.16. The dollar index too, that's looking rather tepid, and you've got most of the Asian currencies which are trading rather weak. That's just barring the Hong Kong dollar and of course the rupee. You've got the US Fed FOMC meet. That decision is due tonight, and perhaps it will have some implications on how the overall macroeconomic backdrop shapes up, so particularly for the rupee. Meantime, the 10-year bond yield is also looking rather quiet at 8.79%, ranging between 8.81 to 8.79% today. The call rates 8.95% and 9.05% in today's session.